So I'm just looking for the fan area of the boat race. I think I can see. Let's go over here. I'm gonna go and have a look for it now. I think it's over this way. I'm not sure if it's open yet. Might be. It's a nice day today. The last couple of days it's been raining a lot, so I haven't done as much filming as I would normally. But today, I think I can see the entrance of the fan area. So something's going on over here. Excuse me, do you know where the Louis, the American Cup, Barcelona?
What are you looking for?
Where is the fan area?
Here.
Up here.
All of these. The racing village is this.
Okay, is it free to enter as well?
Yes.
Thank you. So it's all over here. And there's the city. So it's got beautiful settings as well. So let's go. There's a bar here. What's happening? Oh, so they call it the race village. So, I don't know if to go up the right hand side or on the left hand side. Let's go with this. So, I don't know. It's so big. I might go up the Bagatelle area after as well to see that fan zone, but right now I think we are at... Okay, yeah, we're near Dresden's. We're at number 5. We're over here. That's where we are. It doesn't give much information, so I'm just gonna have a walk around to see what's going on. Don't get it. watch. Information point. I don't know if it's open properly yet. But I'm glad I came on this side instead of just walking along the promenade. After we're gonna go over there. I don't know, that might be the main screen, I don't know. In fact, maybe I need to ask someone where the screen is. Let's ask these amazing people. Hello. Where's the big screen?
The big screen to see the there are
in there and keep the flag up.
The first one is a little bit here on the right.
In this area?
Yes, in this area.
Okay.
Another in the middle, the
Champagne
river,
and
the middle,
It was not champagne, it was
at the
Chardonnay.
end of this.
And
In the middle, there is the big one, and the other
Okay.
in the middle is the biggest.
and is the one on the beach also? Because a few weeks ago.
Yes, in the beach.
Yes.
Yes, in this beach, but other beach there are big screens, and you can see the race. The race are behind in the sea.
Last time it was by the W Hotel. Is the one by the W Hotel?
W hotel is here.
Is your screen near this
No, here. In the beach here.
I think I've seen this one before.
Praia del Mar. Here there is the screen. And this other here.
Okay.
Here a little bit.
Okay. And the race is going. Which way is the race going? This? Is it going this way round, or is it going this way?
Today it depends on the wind.
Okay.
Sometimes it's this, sometimes that.
Okay.
Today it should be way.
So it's gonna
but
finish at.
It depends on the wind if
Yeah.
if change.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So there's some screens here. So I think it starts at 2. What time is it now? Maybe it starts at 2. So I thought that was one of the screens over there, but that's just the other time. Oh, there's a big screen. I was just gonna ask someone again, but I can see. For me, it don't matter if it's in English or not, because I just want to see the boats more than what they're saying. So yeah, I don't think it started yet. I need to find out what time it started. Or does it say on there? Uh-oh, we got music. Imagine that in your bedroom. I don't think it started yet because there's no one here. There's no one drinking any beer yet, so that's a big clue that nothing's not happened yet. I saw this now.
There it goes, the boat that's called
Oh.
Rita. Sir Ben Ainsley
I don't
names
know.
all his boats Rita
It's
since
this.
Sydney 2000 at the Olympics. So that is the team racing first up against American Magic, who are just leaving now. A huge first race coming up. The Brits against the Americans. And they've got their game faces on today, that's for sure.
I think it's
And
just going to
behind you can
start.
see now the American flags are starting to wave because this team is about to leave the boat Patrick. Yeah, Magic so far in the Challengers Series have been 2 race wins and 2 race losses. Can they make it a win here against the Catania this morning? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Conditions are absolutely beautiful for racing today. They're finding layout 8 picking up to 12 knots in the afternoon. if you prefer the helium wind, the steam, and the smoke.
Is this a team? I don't know. Engine team or something? I don't know, there must be engine experts or something. What's this one? Official water. What's this one? Charge your phone anyway, so I might come and hang out here after. I'm not going in all of the stores. I might go in this one. This one looks quite cool. Cupra. Wow, that's a nice car, isn't it? Nice car. It's nice in here. I didn't think I was going to come in here, to be honest. Oh, it's going in. It's really cool. Oh, is that, what's that, is that bike? Let me look inside the car. See if I can get in the other car then. Okay, we might be able to get in this one. No, we're not. I don't know. Yes, we can. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Hello. Wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful car. Nice. Got solar panels, yeah. Alright, let's go over here. Okay. This passion is innovation. It's not about fans, is it? Oh,
¿Deseas una foto? ¿Quieres tomarte una foto?
do you speak English?
Yes, do you want to take a picture?
What's it all about?
You just decide on your background if you want. You stand on the blue circle and you just smile, and then if you want to have the picture, you can have it by QR code or either by email. And then with this picture, what we're doing is you can post it on social media and tag us and do a hashtag.
Okay.
And therefore you can have a surprise. It's gonna be a little bit.
Okay, let's
Yes,
try.
okay. So if you would like to choose a background, we have these ones. The most typical that we use is the last one that it has Sagrada Familia.
Yeah, that's a good
Replace it
idea.
with Barcelona.
That's a good
So
idea.
you just look at the camera.
Do you need to pose? Oh, it's too late.
Okay, now on the blue circle, yeah, stand still and look at the camera. Perfect.
Okay.
Now you have two options if you want it by
Email,
QR code or email.
email, please.
You can,
Into right.
yeah, you can write it right there. Perfect. And then you will receive it. Perfect. So you have your picture there.
Okay then.
Thank you.
You don't have a card with this on, just in.
Well, you can take a picture,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
upload your
Okay.
photo to Instagram, and then you post it. It's not a story, it's a post.
Yes.
And you just have this hashtag at Gemini CA24 and then do the ad.
Have you done one?
I done.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it on there, and I'm gonna like it.
Thank you.
What is this about? You know, what is it about the fan or?
No, this, well, we have different stands, and this is Capgemini, so it's one of the sponsors of the event.
Oh,
You
okay.
can also have the simulator inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But what does this company do? I know they support this, but as a business, what does this company do? Do you know?
Yeah, so basically Capgemini what's doing is a technology company, innovation,
Okay.
and has products of like,
With the boats.
no, with the boats, no, just like sponsor, but you can go inside and you will see more.
Oh, okay. And this is what you do as a business, right?
Well, this is a simulator of the sailing, but the company itself, as you can see, it's all connected by technology. So
And this is Capgemini
Yes.
technology.
yes,
Okay. Can I have one of these brochures?
yes, we can.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is their technology. So they're not associated with boats, they're just sponsoring it, but they appreciate each other's brands, I suppose, something like that. And, yeah, they're sponsoring them and you just can hang out here, I suppose. There's drinks and stuff. Isn't that cool? Okay. So it's probably like it's more for like the brand awareness of this company. get more awareness. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So they've got sun lounges where you can watch the
Now this team here, Emirates team,
boat
has
races.
always been on the forefront of innovation.
And they've got a stage here as well.
Make the boat go
Right?
faster, but it's always about fastest boat on that first race, that exciting moment of who's going to have the fastest boat. But before we see who's the fastest boat on the water, we have to take a look back at the incredible history of the America's Cup.
Oh, this is really cool.
To win the America's Cup, it's one of the toughest things in world sport.
We are looking at something that is similar to putting someone on the moon. It's a bit of an obsession, I think, for a lot of us, the America's Cup.
Excuse me?
And to be given the
Excuse me?
opportunity to be a part of it and to race in it is a huge honour.
Excuse me.
Made from sterling silver and
What
weighing
time
just
does
over
the race
14
start?
kilograms.
I'm sorry?
The old one has a silver value of just over
210.
$12,500 US dollars.
Oh, okay,
But to
thank
many,
you.
it's priceless.
Yeah,
If you're fortunate enough to get to the point of getting to hold that trophy up and
What's
fill
this
full of
one?
champagne and drink out
What
of it.
language is it?
Which one will be
Pretty damn good.
English,
Okay.
Catalan?
1851 is the year it
Oh.
all
So you can pick
began.
your language.
A sailing race
Is this
around
on
the
every
Isle
day
of
or every
Wight.
other day?
A radical yacht
It
called
depends.
America beats the British
Every
on
day that
waters
there's a
and
race
takes
day.
the trophy back to the
Because
United States.
The America's
I
Cup
noticed it
predated
seems like
the
it's
modern
every other day.
Olympics. The America's
No,
Cup
no,
predated
it
the
wasn't
Civil
yesterday
War.
because
It
here's the
predated,
schedule.
all
So you can
these
see
milestones
there's
of
some
world
days they
history
don't
that
race,
have impact on our lives here
but it's
today.
usually 4 days in a
The
row,
old
like
mug
a
has
day
always
off and
attracted
then more.
larger-than-life characters.
So is this still open
Captains
on
of
when the
industry,
race is not?
commanders
Is
of
this still
commerce,
open when the
the
race is
rich,
not
Yeah.
on?
the powerful.
Okay.
Skipper John
Thank you.
Bertrand, you and the crew of the Australia 2 have shown us the stuff of which Australians are made.
The New York Yacht Club held the America's Cup for 132 years, and they successfully defended it 24 times over those 132 years until 1983, where Australia 2,
What's this now?
with a clever design of Ben Lipton and a great sailing team, unbolted the old mug of the course.
Doesn't look interesting to me to go and ask you. Some type of food, yeah. Pate black. Whoa, €6 for potatoes. They must be gold plated. Salmon, avocado, kale, Caesar wrap. Pesto. Salad house. What's this? Oh wow, is this live TV? I like things like this. Yeah, that's live TV then. That was a funny picture that. I'll probably post that on my Instagram or the YouTube community. Love your skin. That's a good idea. Hello. This isn't for me, no?
Sorry?
But is this like sunblock?
It's for the sun, yes, it's sunburn.
I'll be alright then. Thank you. Bellport, what's this? There's some odd businesses here. What are they doing? We drive innovation. So do I. Hello. I'm running. I'm running. What is this about? What is this a sponsor?
Yeah, all this video or only the Blue Tech project?
Yeah, like Port. Who are you?
This is the new projects for Port of Barcelona. The new projects to 2025 to 2030 of the new projects of sustainability and innovation about the port.
Okay, so that like is that down by just past?
It's all this side.
Okay.
All these places and the places with the cruises and all of the things.
Okay. And
Okay.
so when will this be finished by?
All these plans are planned to finish to 2025 to 2030.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
So I think we're going to change this to be like that picture over there. I don't know why they're telling us, but must be a reason. Thank you. No, thank you. It's a bit strange. If I'm honest, it's a bit strange. You can see we're too early. Well, so then finishes with another TV area. Yeah. I think we're going to look at the other one. So walk back through. Let's walk back through. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's walk back through. Cooking, and if that's what you like. It smells good.
Hola, buenos días.
Vaig néixer al 93, quan tot havia acabat, però el llegat dels Jocs Olímpics ha marcat la meva vida. L'aigua és el meu mèrit i el que més alegries m'ha donat. El 2024 tenim l'oportunitat de viure plegats un esdeveniment que tornarà a canviar el nostre futur. Podrem sentir la força del mar el que serà el nostre. Una competició guiada per la passió i l'ambició.
Yeah, great to be back. I mean, it's going to be a great day. We've got 5 races today. Obviously, the weather wasn't really playing ball the last couple of days, but the sun's shining, and I just had a look at the forecast, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So it's going to be a great day of racing.
Sí, como sabéis, la jornada de ayer fue cancelada a causa de las condiciones meteorológicas. Todos vimos el rayo que cayó en el campo de regatas. Esa imagen ha dado la vuelta al mundo, pero es maravilloso porque aquí tenemos sol y hoy tenemos unas condiciones súper óptimas para ver 5 regatas en el día de hoy. We have 5 races today. How amazing is that?
Yeah, it's going to be a big day today. I mean, we're going to see this leaderboard really kind of get turned on its head today. So if you want to be progressing to the semi-finals, you're going to need to make a big statement today. So looking at the matchups, I mean, every race feels like it's going to be a really important one. So every team's got to bring their game faces. We saw the teams leaving today, and they look ready to go. Some absolutely great matchups, and yeah, to be honest, I think I've said it a few times, but this one really feels like it's moving day today.
Un día súper importante. Antes de el local, seguramente lo vemos a través de las pantalles com l'Amèrica Mile i Pirineus d'Itàlia estaven abandonant les seves bases perquè ells són els 2 primers equips que s'enfrontaran en el dia d'avui a partir de les 2:10 de la tarda. Però ara, on estem? Estem a Cap Gemini, és el lloc on tenen la millor tecnologia, podríem dir, d'aquesta vuitton Cup. How do you think about this? Cap Gemini, I mean, they're using awesome technology.
Yeah,
I'm going to go and sit in the English area.
So far is that up on screen you'll see this great graphic where there's dark green and light blue patches. Now the dark green shows us where there's more wind on the racecourse, and the light blue shows us where there's less wind on the racecourse. Now this is technology that only we get to see. It uses these lidars that send sensors out to the water and show us where the breeze is on the course. So we're turning the invisible into the visible. But the sailors don't get this. It's just for you and me to enjoy and see kind of, I guess, the
So yeah, we're going to just go and hang out now. Find a nice spot. I'm going to just leave the camera to just chill. I'm going to chill out. We've got quite a bit of time before the race starts. So. Find a good spot. There's the car again. If there's anything you want to see, let me know in the comments. I didn't look at this actually. Let's have a look at this. So it's in conjunction with Monster, Coca-Cola. And it's like some sort of simulation. I thought it would have been a boat one, but it's a car one. Seems to be giving something away. Oh, you got to play a game. Okay. So this... Hey.
Sí, lo primero es pensar que no es un coche, que es un barco que se mueve con viento, entonces es aprovechar lo mejor del viento para ganar velocidad y hacer la regata como hacen en el mar.
Estábamos comentando que es bastante impresionante porque realmente esos son los simuladores con los que entrenan los equipos, con los que entrenan el equipo de mujeres también de España que estará compitiendo en unos días, también el equipo de jóvenes y la gente que viene aquí, imagino que hay como un campeonato propio, ¿no? A ver quién hace el mejor tiempo.
Sí, perfectamente, exactamente, hacemos un concurso a ver quién hace menos tiempo.
So that one's Spanish.
Yo creo que está perfecto, ya te digo, para que la gente se pueda acercar un poco más a la vela, a la tecnología. Yo os invito, yo he escogido a quien tengo aquí al stand de Cap Gemini.
I was going to go to the beach, but there's more shade here, so I won't cook as fast here, basically. That's the only difference. And I've been to the beach before, and there wasn't as much stuff there to do. It was just the TV, so I think it's more to do here. and more to see. So we'll stay around here today. There's the screen in front of us, so now just need to get, I don't know, a snack or something to drink, and then just hang around here. And yeah, and start to enjoy. I might get a beer in a bit when I finish work. Right, yeah, this is the English one, so we'll sit around this here. Okay, how does this work?
You then go fuse that data together, and that data, because it's coming from a natural source, is actually quite noisy. And you have to deal with all of that capacity in the signals using some pretty sophisticated science and mathematical models to create a wind field that's an accurate representation of what it's really like.
I don't know.
It's the kind of technology, in a way, that you say anything to map together. Access to the information we're generating is completely restricted to the television product. So we have all this raw data and we're visualizing it and making an invisible force visible. And so the next question was, what else can we do with it? Why don't we come up with a way of predicting what the strategic options might be?
Okay, so what the ghost bit is, when SiteIQ provided the LiDAR data giving the wind speed and direction at every 10 metres, and then gets put into my simulator, which computes the optimal route to the next cross, the next mark, calculates the best gate choice, and basically I have a range of options that I can choose from. It enables us to be smarter than the sailors. The sailors have to see it with their own eyes, where we've got the data coming in, which I can put into my simulator, which calculates the best route.
A good way to think about it is, we're going to show you in a three-dimensional way exactly what is happening in the minds of the skippers, Peter Burling, Jimmy Spittle, and so on. They build a three-dimensional picture of what's happening in the wind, and then they construct their core strategy based on that. We're looking to unlock the story of the America's Cup by providing really strong graphics techniques that make the entire sport way more understandable.
I'm super excited to say that the first ever Puge Women's America's Cup played this year in Barcelona.
And the exit leave at the same
Racing in the
time.
Mediterranean in the autumn should be amazing sailing conditions.
So we'll see
It should be a great
everybody
spectacle.
arriving.
Se va a disputar en casa, que lo hace el momento todavía más ilusionante.
We're a little bit early at the moment.
I think it's a great opportunity to showcase this female talent in sailing, and I can't wait to get on the water.
There will be a total of 12 teams.
I think it's perfect weather for both because it's not really hot and there's a bit of a wind as well. So it's going to be really good today, and it's going to be really busy. We're right by the bars, so we'll see everyone cheering
Can't
for
wait
their
to
team.
line up against the best
It's a
female
little bit
athletes in the world.
exciting.
This will have a huge impact on the future of women's sailing. Women, here we go. Women.
The last time I was
Here we
watching,
go.
I was over the beach, so it'd be good to be over here. And there's proper seating because we've got here early, so it'll be a lot more easier to enjoy. You can see there's lots of people coming now. Maybe you want to see camera?
Sí.
What's wrong?
¿Por qué está grabando ahí?
I don't. Can you speak English?
Yeah, but this.
Yeah.
Why? Ah, live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Oh, live, yeah, okay.
So security was a little bit tight there, but when I was looking at the website, it was saying that you need to contact them for, was it a press pass maybe? And then if I would have done that, oh look at this boat moving here. It's not a team, it's just a guy just going wherever he's going.
What is it about this competition that draws so many people in? Winning the America's Cup.
Oh yeah, got movement. It's getting busier slowly. It's getting busier.
If you're a little bit ambitious in life.
Don't know what this area is.
You have serious skin in the game, day in and day out. You live and breathe this competition.
The America's Cup is my life.
It's getting busier though.
It's unlike any
And
sporting trophy in the world.
we're here early, so we've got seats. You know, there's all these seats here that are going to get filled up. But fortunately, we've got our seats. There's where we're going to be watching it from. And you know, like, even if there's someone really tall here, you're still going to be able to get to see the screen because it's so high and wide. So really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Can't wait. How long have we got now? Only another hour. Not that long to go. Oh wow, there's another boat. Another boat moving. Let's see.
The expected weight of a nation on their shoulders. But who will emerge victorious?
Probably they're gonna, because you also can get a pass to go and watch the race in the sea, in the ocean, but you know, from a certain distance. So maybe they're paid, because I don't normally see so many people on the boats. So it's definitely some sort of excursion, definitely.
Bon dia, Reis Village, com esteu? Bon dia, Barcelona, plaça del Mar i bon mateix. Tornem a ser aquí després de la pluja d'aquells dies passats.
So we're just
hi everyone.
We're just over the way from La Rambla. If you've ever been here before, La Rambla is literally where them three pipes are there.
So
I'm good. The docks are just here, yeah. So if you've been to Barcelona before, that's where we are right now, Barcelona.
It was the first time in the rain, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. And we're back into it today. Great to be back.
It's building. When I got here a little bit too early, but now, like I can imagine what it's going to be like in another hour. It's going to be really busy.
en mitad
I
del
thought this
campo
was
de
the
regatas y
English
esa
one.
imagen que ha dado la vuelta al mundo, pero ya estamos aquí
I thought,
con
where
5
is this?
regatas maravillosas. We are going to see 5 races
Okay,
today.
she's speaking
That's right.
English
So
as
it's
well.
day number 6 of the Louis Vuitton Challenge
Oh, I know.
series, and if you don't
This
know,
is
we've got
over
two
there, you
round
know.
robins. We've just kind of tipped over the halfway point.
Let's
of
go and
the
have a
round
look if she's live
robin
over
stage.
there. I think
But
it's
in the
live
grand
over
scheme
there.
of the Louis Vuitton Challenges series, the round robin stage is a huge moment. I mean, from this, we'll have 4 teams progress through to the
Let me
semi-final
go and see if it's live.
and the final. But this is the calendar in general. So much racing, Lada. We're calling this summer of sailing, and this is why. We've got the Unicredit Youth in there. We've got the Women's America's Cup as well.
Because there's a stage over here, so if she's speaking English as well as Spanish, then I can watch it there, can't I? So let's go and see if it's over there. Try and get some live action. This village is alright. When some more of the fans get here and we can all celebrate together, and it'll be more exciting, I think. Let's see. Something smelled good then, smelled like some sort of, I don't know, burger, some type of burger. So yeah, we might be doing a food review later as well. Yeah, I think she's here. Yeah, someone's talking over here, so I think they're here. So why watch it on TV and we've got it live here, guys? Huh? Hit the like if you want to watch it live. You see, there it is. I knew they were here.
Yeah, it's a fantastic venue. I mean, the whole America's Cup here in Barcelona was always going to be fantastic. But it's not just the race village. We've of course got the fan zones down in Plaza del Mar and Bogatel, where you can go and see the boats out on the race course, which is just awesome, those fan zones down there. And now what I've been doing every morning is taking a boat around the
Should I try and get her to wave to me on the live? Like, I wave over there and then see
you can experience the team bases by walking around the court. So find on the map your favourite team. If you don't have a favourite team, come ask me, I'll tell you what your favourite team should be. And then go cheer them on. I mean, it's an awesome moment. The team flags are going, the team songs, the family, the friends. It's just a really special moment as the teams head out racing for the day.
De verdad es que esta es una base maravillosa, no hace falta que os lo explique. Es genial poder tener aquí la America's Cup y este es un poco el mapa de situación. Como estaba comentando Jessy, las bases de los equipos están súper cerca. Tenemos aquí enfrente la de la Linky, allí está la de Ineos. En ese córner de ahí está el Emirates Team New Zealand. Y si queréis ver cómo salen al agua, unas 2 horas antes se van hacia el mar y es un momento fantástico porque están ahí las familias, los amigos, todos con banderas animando un poco a los equipos a salir al mar. Pero también tenemos la fan zone de la Plaza del Mar y la Bogatel. Y ahí podéis seguir la actividad con pantallas gigantes como también tenéis aquí en este Race Village. También está el Port Olympic y como veis ahí tenéis, pues como digo, las zonas para saber dónde están.
If she waves, yeah, it's because I'm waving. You see, I'm waving. So let's see.
Corta pero interesante el martes. On Tuesday we have only 2 regattas, 2 races, but they were good.
Yeah, no, two great races. It was that kind of really funky weather where we had this thunderstorm activity hanging around Barcelona. We didn't know what to expect, and we had more wind than we anticipated. So the races that we did have were 2 fantastic races. That first one, Orient Express Racing Team against Alingi Red Bull Racing, that was the pick of the races. Such a critical race, and Alingi Red Bull Racing earned their first win. Such an important victory, and that puts them on 1 race win, the same as Orient Express Racing Team. Now, if the results stay like that, and they have 1 race win each, then we go to a sail-off to determine which team gets eliminated. So if they're both on even points as the lowest points teams, it'll be determined by a sail-off.
Animar va a ser un dia molt interessant, sobretot perquè vam veure l'enfrontament entre la Linky i l'Orient Express.
I don't mind it in both languages. This is pretty cool.
La Linky perquè no tenia cap victòria, i sabeu que aquí se necessiten els punts per poder seguir en aquesta Louis Vuitton Cup i passar a les semifinals. Com dic, la Lingui va guanyar un punt i l'altra regata que es va disputar, l'altra carrera o regata que es va disputar entre l'Una Rosa Prada Pirelli i l'Emirates Team New Zealand va caure davant de l'equip italià, però es va haver de cancel·lar per aquell llampec que va caure al camp de regates. Però jo crec que val la pena repassar una mica què va passar en la jornada del dimarts.
Years ago, and Lingy Red Bull Racing Foreign Express Racing, a monster matchup to start the week. It's a must win. Projects an issue on board Foreign Express Racing. Red Bull Racing get their first win in the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series, and the cowbell will be going on the team race.
Finally 1 point, so very happy with that, and good performance of the guys before.
Split tackle. Oh, big touchdown there, Everest Team New Zealand by the foils, massive twist on the sides. Huge gains to the Rosa Prada Pirelli off the start here. Massive deficit.
We are stopping racing for the day.
Yeah, incredible moment out there. You saw we had this kind of thunderstorm activity around, and then all of a sudden popped up on the race course, just a big thundercloud there, and sent that lightning bolt. So a really scary moment, a very close moment, but I mean that's what we're dealing with. It's Mother Nature, and that's what we need to race out there. So a huge moment that could have been really disruptive to Luna Rossa had that been a little bit closer. But just glad everyone made it out okay. But it's pretty incredible footage.
Sí, al final es lo que pasa, ¿no? Cuando estás compitiendo al aire libre, pues estás un poco sujeto al parte meteorológico. Había tormenta, no se esperaba que cayera un rayo en el campo de regatas, pero bueno, acabó cayendo todo el mundo. O sea, no pasó nada más que las imágenes increíbles que tenemos del otro día y que han dado la vuelta al mundo. Y ya que estamos hablando de la Louis Vuitton Cup, de la America's Cup, tenemos que saber qué equipos participan en esta America's Cup, because the lineup is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's right. So 6 teams.
I think she say that in English, yeah. How's the Spanish gonna know what she's saying?
Now to split that out, we've got one team
don't
who's
make
the
no
defender.
sense,
So
man.
Emirates Team New Zealand won the America's Cup in Auckland, and they brought it here to defend it. Emirates Team New Zealand have won
It's
the
getting
trophy
busier
on
and busier.
4 occasions. So probably the most successful team in the modern era that we've seen. Now trying to win it off them, 5 really strong
We'll go and have a look
teams.
around in a
Both the
bit. If you guys want me to look
strongest
around, you need
challenging
to
teams we've
tell
seen
me,
in the last
please.
2 decades, starting with Ineos Britannia, the British team that had never won the America's Cup. Since 1851, when this competition started, the Brits have never won this trophy, which is pretty incredible, really.
Sí, com està explicant el Jesse, el defender d'aquesta edició de l'America's Cup és l'Emirates Team New Zealand, és l'equip que va guanyar a Auckland l'any 2021 i només per guanyar ja tens el dret d'escollir les regles, la localització, els vaixells, ho pots decidir gairebé tot. Ells van decidir venir a Barcelona, a l'altra punta del món, per disputar aquesta edició de l'America's Cup. I ells que busquen doncs, guanyar un altre cop seguit, seguint història, perquè van guanyar a l'edició del 2017, a la del 21 y volen guanyar ara a la del 24. Pero para que la America's Cup tenga lugar, un equipo ha de retar al defender y ese equipo fue el Ineos Britannia, el equipo del Reino Unido que nunca ha conseguido la America's Cup, pero que ha luchado con todo a lo largo de los años para poder conseguirla. De hecho, la primera America's Cup la organizaron ellos en 1851 y nunca la han ganado. And what about the Linky Red Bull Racing?
Yeah, Alinghi Red Bull Racing have won the America's Cup on 2 occasions. So the first time was in New Zealand. They won it off the Emirates Team New Zealand in 2003 and then defended just down the coast in Valencia in 2007. Now they haven't been back in the Cup for a while, so it's great to have Alinghi Red Bull Racing, a team with so much history, one of only 4 countries, the Swiss, to win the trophy. Great to have them back in the race.
Sí, la Linky Red Bull Racing potser podríem considerar l'equip de casa, no? Per què? Doncs perquè porten aquí 2 anys, van ser els primers en arribar a Barcelona, coneixen molt bé la zona, coneixen molt bé el litoral català. Els està costant una mica aquest inici de competició, però bueno, ells van guanyar 2 edicions de l'America's Cup a València, així que a veure si tenen una mica de sort i són capaços de millorar el rendiment i començar doncs, a fer molt bones regates. Next, Luna Rosa Pradapelli.
Yeah, the Italians are on that list as well of countries that have never won the America's Cup. The Italians have a rich history in the America's Cup. They have tried on multiple occasions, always formed formidable challenges, but they've fallen agonisingly short on many, many occasions. They've made it to the final a lot, but they've never won the trophy. I think this year seems like their best chance. The team is sailing really well, they've got a talented team around them, they've got a great boat, it's a fast boat, so if they can put everything together this year, it's probably their best chance.
Luna Rosa Pradapelli, el equipo italiano que también ha peleado con todo por poder conseguir esta America's Cup, pero nunca la ha ganado. De hecho, solamente 4 países en la historia de la America's Cup han conseguido el trofeo: Estados Unidos, Australia, Nueva Zelanda y Suiza, pero Italia lo está intentando con todo. De hecho, ellos fueron los finalistas que se enfrentaron al Emirates Team New Zealand en el 2021 en la edición anterior, ya que se están mostrando súper sólidos, con velocidad. Aparte llevan una embarcación maravillosa, le llamamos la pala plateada. What is happening on there?
Yeah, that'll be a Lingy Rebel Racing leaving, heading out for race for the day. So this is the moment I said, such a great moment as teams leave, the fans are there, the family, the friends, the supporters, and then all the team boats just go absolutely crazy and let the horns go. That's what you're hearing right now.
Sí, parece que está ahora abandonando la base la Lingy Red Bull Racing, van hacia el campo de regatas. La verdad es que es un momento como bastante bonito, ¿no? Porque están ahí toda la familia y todos los amigos animando al equipo. La Lingy Red Bull Racing will race against today. American Magic.
Yeah, great matchup, that one. American Magic, I mean, they're representing New York Yacht Club. Now, New York Yacht Club have won this trophy more times than any other country, and that included a winning streak of 132 years. Just a casual 132 years that they held the America's Cup trophy. That's, in my mind, that's the longest winning streak in international sport. So American Magic, representing a club with so much history, comes to Barcelona with a point to prove, trying to win the trophy back and take it back to New York City.
Sí, el cert és que Estados Units va retenir la Copa durant 132 anys, algo que és bastante impressionante, i arriben aquí a Barcelona amb la intenció de poder recuperar-la, perquè fa molts anys que no la porten a casa. Amb això, el New York Yacht Club American Magic s'està mostrant bastant sòlid, sí que ha tingut alguns errors allà fora al camp de regates, però bueno, com diem, és un país amb moltíssima tradició a la vela, de fet és el país que més temps va retenir la Copa, que és un rècord històric. Un miris, per això estan aquí a Barcelona amb la intenció de recuperar-la and the last one.
Yeah, our French challenger. Now France as well have got a long history in the America's Cup, but they too have never won the trophy. It's pretty incredible to think of these sailing nations, you know, like France and Italy, that have so much history and such a huge talent, and they've never won the trophy. It just goes to show that this really is the hardest thing, I think, to win, not just in sailing, but international sport. So the French are back in, they've got a great team, Orient Express racing team. It's young, they've got a fast boat, but it's really a case of, have they had enough time in the boat to be competitive? That's probably the big question for them at the moment.
Sí, ho està comentant el si l'Orient Express Racing Team, l'equip de França, van ser els últims a incorporar-se en aquesta edició de l'America's Cup, i això, clar, ha fet que tinguin menys temps per preparar-se. Però com sabeu, França és un país amb moltíssima tradició de vela. No han guanyat mai l'America's Cup, però arriben aquí també amb ganes de demostrar que encara que no han tingut gaire temps per preparar-se, poden lluitar dins de l'aigua. És un equip jove, és un equip amb molt de talent, i esperem que puguin demostrar una mica que ells també poden ser uns candidats a guanyar l'America's Cup. Si no en aquesta edició, potser en la propera. And we need to talk also about the boats, the magnificent boats.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing these boats, the AC-75s, for the second time. We had them in Auckland, but they've just got better. They've got faster. The builds, I mean, they've poured so much into these boats. So we're seeing speeds that we haven't seen before. These third generation AC-75s, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool. No sé si habéis podido ver los AC-75, las embarcaciones que están volando por el litoral de Barcelona. La verdad es que si los veis de cerca son como aviones, porque aparte llevan los foils, esas hidroalas que los hacen levantarse por encima del agua. Lo estaba comentando Jessie, estos AC-75 son una evolución de lo que vimos en el 2021 en Oakland. Han llegado aquí más ligeros, con unos foils un poco más grandes para poder tener más estabilidad y con menos gente dentro del barco. Antes iban 11 y ahora van 8. We have 8 sailors in the boat.
Yeah, that's right. So 8 sailors, and that split into kind of 2 different groups. We've got 4 cyclaws on board the boat and then 4 sailors. So think of the cyclaws as the kind of the engine room. They're providing the power to control and move the sails. Now batteries power everything that happens under the water. So moving the foils up and down and trimming the foils through the water, that's controlled by batteries. All the sail power is the cyclaws on the back of the boat. You'll see them just pouring their hearts out, literally peddling the power for the boat to move the sails. So cyclaws, 4 of them on the boat, and then the sailors, 4 as well.
Tenim 8 tripulants en aquestes embarcacions entre el AC-75. 4 són els que porten l'embarcació, no? Una mica, són 2 timoners i 2 controladors de vols, perquè tenim 4 cyclos, aquests atletes que molts no provenen del món de la vela, però que estan allà donant tota la potència possible per poder moure les veles i per donar això, potència a les embarcacions. Anem a veure si us sembla bé, una mica, per conèixer una mica més la història i la tecnologia que hi ha darrere d'aquestes AC-75.
The yacht for the 37th Max Cap is an AC-75, but it's the new improved AC-75. The boats are about 1 ton lighter.
The weight was mainly taken out of the foils. One of the ways we reduced the total weight of the boat was also to reduce the crew from 11 to 8.
I think with these changes in mind, the AC-75 should perform a lot better at lower wind speeds.
We want the race to be decided by the sailors and the boat design, not the weather forecast.
The masts, rigging, foil cant arms and the hydraulic cant system are all standard components across all of the boats.
The foil wings are what's carrying the entire weight of the boat.
The foil wings this campaign have grown from 4 metres to 4.5 metres in length, so they're now longer and skinnier. And this time the teams are only allowed to build 3 foils for their AC-75s. And this is where the game can be lost or won.
To stabilize the pitch angle at the boat is the same as the tail ring on a plane.
Everything that moves under the water is hydraulically controlled, but this is powered by the batteries.
The crew of 8 is pretty much split into 2 groups.
We've got 4 sailors on the boat. We've got a helm on each side.
The helmsmen are largely steering, and the trimmers are controlling the foils to flight altitude of the boat.
And then there'll be 4 cyclaws, 2 on each side. Their job is to provide the power to move all of the different sail controls, and this happens via the hydraulic system.
The hull is principally about aerodynamics, but also all the systems we need to fit into that.
The control systems are more complex this time, such that with a single push of a button, the sailors can do several things at the same time.
Put your head inside one of those AC-75s, you'll be absolutely amazed at what goes on to make those boats work. Like, they are quite something. They are a serious piece of engineering.
In this protocol, you're only allowed to build 1 AC-75, but it does put a lot of pressure on the team, specifically the design team, because you've only got 1 bullet really to fire.
We still call it a boat, we call it a hull, but yeah, it's closer to an aeroplane.
In a few minutes we are going to see these boats out on the water, but look at the schedule for today.
Yeah, jam-packed. 5 races coming our way today. Obviously with no racing yesterday and only 2 races the day before, we have some catching up to do. So the next few days we're going to see plenty of racing throughout the weekend. So it's all about today though. It's a Thursday, the wind's out there in the afternoon, so it's going to be a great day of racing. This is the schedule. Starting off with a real ripper. American Magic against Ineos Britannia. At the moment on the overall leaderboard, there's not much separating these two teams. So a win here for either of these teams will see them jump up into second position on the leaderboard. Then we have Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli up against Orient Express Racing Team. That will be a good one as well. Orient Express have their work cut out for them today. They first race Luna Rossa there in race 19, and then they race Emirates Team New Zealand in race 24. So two of the hardest races for the French team today. We also have Ineos Britannia up against Emirates Team New Zealand, that's race 21, and then Alinghi Red Bull Racing against American Magic. Now you might be looking at this and wondering why it kind of goes race 18, 19, 21, then 20, and then we jump all the way to 24. That's because we did miss races yesterday, so it's important that we can't put these boats out and have them doing multiple races back to back. Why? Well, because the cyclists on the boat would have a thing to say about that. It's incredibly hard to try and race multiple times in the day, especially if you're a cyclist. So that race schedule is jumbled around there for the cyclists. So they owe us for changing the schedule for them.
And which one of those you'll find more interesting?
The race, look, this first one's going to be an absolute cracker. American Magic and Ineos Britannia have kind of traded blows throughout the preliminary racing and then the first round robin. This race will be a real close one. There's not a lot separating those two teams. And then race number 20 as well is a really interesting one because Alinghi Red Bull Racing and Orient Express Racing Team are tied at the moment on one race win each. So Alinghi and Orient Express are trying to kind of get ahead of the other team, and if they don't, we go to a sail-off, which I'm kind of hoping for, to be honest. I want to see a sail-off. I mean, we haven't really had that before in the America's Cup. It just sounds cool. Sail-off. How good.
Com estava dient el Jesse, aquest és el menú per el dia d'avui. Hem de recuperar una mica l'acció que no vam tenir en el dia d'ahir de dimarts. Por eso hoy tenemos 5 regatas, 5 races súper interesantes, sobre todo teniendo en cuenta que los equipos necesitan puntuar para poder pasar a la semifinal de esta Vuitton Cup. El que no puntúe, el que se quede más atrás, este domingo, si todo va como planeado, ya tendrá que ir a su casa. Esta es la dureza de la America's Cup. Pero como digo, las regatas son súper interesantes. La primera, la American Magic contra el Ineos Britannia, están súper igualados en la tabla de puntos. En un principio parecía que la American Magic llegaba en mejor forma, pero es que el Ineos Britannia va por delante. También tendremos al Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli en el agua, también el equipo italiano que se ha mostrado súper sólido, con muchísima velocidad. De hecho, el otro día estaba adelantando al Emirates Team New Zealand, que es el favorito, bueno, el que parece que está en más forma en esta edición de la America's Cup. También tendremos a la Alinghi Red Bull Racing, que está empatado a puntos, con un punto, con el Orient Express Racing Team. Este es un duelo súper interesante, porque el que, como digo, como el que no puntúe, se tendrá que ir a casa. Esto va a ser en unos minutos. A eso de las 2 de la tarde empezará la primera regata. Tendremos 5 en el día de hoy. And now, Jesse, I think we can go for a walk in the race village.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go check it out. Just a reminder that the live TV racing will be coming to us from 2 o'clock this afternoon. That first race will take place at about 10 minutes past 2. So lots of racing. 5 great races coming up today. But enjoy the race village. If you're down in fan zones at the beach as well, hello to you down there. We hope you're having a great day. We'll be back here soon. We'll see you there.
Getting busier and busier, guys. The weather's not looking the greatest. Well, here is grey and over here is blue, but that's the city over there. We need it to be good over here. It's not that bad. You can see a bit of blue, but maybe, I don't know, we need to see which way these clouds are going. Not much wind as well. There's a little bit of wind, so it's whoever can get the win the best, isn't it? I suppose, because it's not really windy today, so who can get the best line for the wind, isn't it? So it's going to be interesting. I'm from the UK, and the UK is racing twice today, so I want to see who wins. It's interesting. We can't win the football, so let's see if we can win the boat races. It's going to be interesting. Because I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about English people and boats. So we'll see. It's nice that they've set the village up right by the docks. It makes you feel more connected, so that it gives it a nice feeling. It's got the right setting, because this village is a bit odd, you know, like they haven't got cool things that go along, you know, like there's a few things that are cool here, but there's some really odd stores here, so it's like with it having the docks right next to it, it makes it feel right anyway, you know what I mean? So even though they've got some like weird stores here, it's still alright. It's a cool place to hang out. It's better than the beach for me, because in the beach they don't set out anywhere for shading. So a couple of weeks ago when I was there, it was boiling hot, and you couldn't even see the screen because it wasn't shaded enough. So the village is definitely better from that perspective. I got here really early, but I'm glad, because I reckon once the race starts, all these seats will be taken, people sitting on the floor and all of that. What I should really go and do is I should go and get some food or some sort of snacks. So I've messed up here. Let me see. Should I go and get some snacks? It's too close now. It's too late. I've missed my opportunity now. I want to see at least one full race. I plan to be here with you guys, so I don't want to let you guys down. So I might just buy something here to keep, to carry on, so we can continue watching the races. I think it's going to be fun. Or I might get a beer. Sometimes beer like suppresses hunger, doesn't it? Or does it make you more hungry? I don't know. I might have to test and see. How about that? But yeah, if you were watching from the beginning, you'll see now that it's a lot busier than what it was before. So we'll see what happens. People are like, I don't know if you can see, because everyone's chilling really low down, but people are taking up these seats now. They're slowly being occupied. So I don't want to leave my seat now. Oh no. I wish they sold food here, but I think it's just beer. I just want to have a look at the menu. Yeah, it's just liquid. There's some food places there. Let me have a quick look. €6, man. Oh my gosh. I can get a lot of food for €6. I can't do that. I can't do it.
built in 1939, I believe. So a lot of history on board this boat. And look at it, it's so beautiful. I mean, the 12-metre class, if you don't know, was the boat class used to race
Oh
in the
my
America's
gosh,
Cup
look
from
at that. I left my
1958
phone on.
right through until 1987.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
quite a unique class because
I'm
you
crazy.
say 12-metre, it doesn't mean that the length is 12 metre or the mast is 12 metre. It's an overall measurement that takes into a whole bunch of different factors and it kind of
Anyway.
brings a formula out that is 12 metres. So within the class,
Oh, I've
you
got
get
something
a
to eat. I
different
just
range
remembered.
of
I brought
designs and
something
different
to.
kind of
Oh
boats.
yeah,
Some
we'll
are
be alright
wood,
for a
some
bit
are
longer then.
fiberglass. That's the beauty of the 12-metre class. It's
So
kind
we're
of a big
chilling.
leveler. There's room in the design to do
Got a
things
little
differently.
snack.
But I think we can all agree, at the end of the day, they just look
Where's the guys gone?
absolutely fantastic.
Last question, which one do you prefer, this one or the AC75?
Oh,
Well,
they've
this
gone
one's the
out
only
there.
one here at the
Where are
moment,
they?
so I'm going to say the Fleetwood 2, just the beauty. I mean, the 12
Let's have a
metres
look
have
and
a
see if we
special
can see where
place
they are.
in my heart, and probably for a lot of America's Cup purists as well, they do as well. And this one, yeah, I mean, it's sad not to see it out racing today because we have got the Pooch Classic Regatta underway out on the race course. We've got
I think they're
about
over here.
100 of these classic beauties out there racing. So obviously we can see Old Mate on the rig at the moment. He's doing some work. Hopefully we'll see
Yeah,
this
they're
boat
just
out
here.
racing tomorrow.
Sí, com està comentant el Jesse, tenim en marxa la regata Puig Clàssics amb aquests 12 metres que estan navegant per Barcelona. Són meravellosos i si els voleu veure, després podeu venir aquí a la marina del Port Vell per gaudir una mica d'aquestes embarcacions tan
there.
clàssiques que també van participar.
Oh, what's happened? My bag is over here, so I gotta keep an eye on my bag while I'm watching these guys. You know, shouldn't do these things really, but should be alright because I can. So my bag is there, and these guys are over here.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
So what? I
there's
just
been
wanted you to
crazy
see. Wait
evolution
there,
in
someone
the
going by my
world of
bag.
the America's Cup. From this, the beautiful 12-metre boats,
Don't go
right
by
through
my
the
bag.
one design classes, and then we hit 2012, where Emirates Team New
Okay,
Zealand,
so
I guess,
what
turned the
she's
America's
doing
Cup
there.
on its head by bringing
So yeah,
in
they're over
the
there.
hydrofoiling
You can
to
see them a bit
the
better.
America's Cup. And they worked hard for it. I mean, they kind of kept
Right
it
there.
a real secret from everyone for a long time, and then it was a beautiful day in Auckland in 2012
They're over
where we saw the
there,
first
right?
images of an AC-72, this catamaran
From
foiling
watching
down
on the
the
TV
Auckland
screen,
harbour.
yeah.
People didn't believe their eyes. People literally thought this thing was photoshopped. They were like, no way this is real. We're not seeing flying boats, but yes, it was true. Foiling had entered the America's Cup.
Sí, lo cierto es que ellos revolucionaron el mundo del foiling en ese 2012. De hecho, la siguiente America's Cup fue en 2013 y pues ya contaba con esos barcos voladores. Como estamos contando, nadie se lo creía. Pensaban que había sido Photoshop, que no era posible, que la tecnología llegara a ese nivel y que los barcos pudieran literalmente volar por encima del agua. Pero pasó y cambió la historia. Así que vamos a ver un poco toda la historia, cómo ha ido la historia del foiling a lo largo de la historia de la America's Cup.
I just always wanted to design boats because I always liked coming up with ideas, making things. My name is Bobby Conschmidt. I'm the principal naval architect, so I designed the hull shape, the foils, the rudder. In the beginning, there were foiling boats around for months, but nobody had really worked out how to keep the boat reliably above the water.
Alright, so they're finished over there now.
For the AC-72, the rule always intended having foils that could lift the boat out of the water. We just had to figure it out. Had the idea to put a foil together basically out of some spare broken parts that made a V shape underwater that ended up having the ability to self-regulate in terms of the ride height of the boat. And that was really the key.
Okay, let's go back over there.
All the work that we did to really figure out how to make the boat foil, we did down in Lake Arapuni in the Waikato.
We chose Lake Arapuni because it's a long, thin lake that's got the wind direction in the right way. It's dead flat water. It was away from prying eyes. No one knew we were there, basically.
The foil has dropped from 100% to getting the attached flow. We built a test platform, and that was really the first boat where we were able to explore getting lift from the foils and lifting the boat out of the water.
You know, it lifted off and then it came back down, lifted off, but it showed glimpses of what it could do.
When we went out on a windy spring day that sort of lifted up and then stayed there and just kept accelerating. That was the
Oh, here they are. Yeah, the presenters.
It was just a really exciting time. It was exciting for all those that were involved in those little missions down to the lake.
We weren't the only ones trying to form a boat, but that was the first time that anything like that had ever been seen before.
Hold things out of the water, we've done a run here. This is a really good one.
We knew we were onto something, but there was still a lot to work out. When we launched the first AC-72 with this design that we had developed, we went out sailing the first few days and broke in, basically floating up the harbor. And somebody up on North Head took a photo and put it on the internet. This big 72-foot catamaran with a wing sail flying a meter above the water. Everybody thought it was photoshopped.
Whatever we buy is fine,
It was real.
Once we got it flying, we knew straight away, basically, that if we could nurture this and take this to, we were an absolute golden chance.
The AC-75s are extremely fast, extremely stable, refined. But looking back at the AC-72, that was really agricultural. We thought those boats were fast at the time. That was like the Wright brothers compared to where they are now.
So, the sun has come out on my side now. Getting busier now, more people are coming in. It's nearly time, guys. 20 more minutes and we're there. It's getting busier. The bars are filling up.
The sea has always been part of our identity. Maybe that's what makes us who we are. People who have always swum against the current, calm when it counts, but always ready to weather the storm. Explorers travelling along miles upon miles of coast. People who don't need a compass to find their way. Who, when they fall, get back on their feet stronger than ever. People who set sail before the sun is out to watch it rise up over the horizon. For those who have their hearts set on a dream and work tirelessly for cleaner waters teeming with life. Because the sea needs
There's a mini queue at the bar.
passion, and most of all, stories.
So if I want a beer, I'm gonna have to hurry up before it runs out.
Catalonia, a land of the sea. Catalonia.
In the America's Cup does end up becoming more fulfilling. It's a great session.
One of the great questions in life is what is it about this competition that draws so many people in?
Winning the America's Cup for at least the whole play.
Everything a human being can dream of if you're a little bit ambitious in life.
You have serious skin in the game, day in and day out. You live and breathe this competition.
The America's Cup is my life.
It's unlike any sporting track in the world.
Getting busier now.
What is obsession? What drives the most successful among us to strive for success? No matter the cost, to never rest until they reach their goal. It can't be just their will to win. There has to be something more, something deeper that drives them. Inch by inch, rep by rep, 1% by 1%, day after day after day. For the teams, the designers, their backers, the fans, this competition represents their own skill, their own pressure, the expected weight that a nation on their shoulders. Who the learners to win? Well, to Barcelona, the VSS.
Hola, Nauris, relax, tornem a ser aquí amb aquest programa per explicar-vos
Oh,
tot
here we are.
sobre l'America's Cup, and in a few minutes the action will start.
That's right, it's race day.
So,
number
yeah, a
6.
few
The
minutes
sun
now.
is shining, we've got wind today. I mean, what more can we want? 5 great races, each is going to be as good as the other one. I've called this one Moving Day, and I think we're going to know a lot after the end of racing today. I expect to see a big shuffle up on the leaderboard.
Vamos a ver qué nos depara el día de hoy, pero por el momento tenemos 5 regatas súper interesantes en el día de hoy. El sol está brillando, parece que el viento empieza a subir un poco y no hay ni rastro de la tormenta que nos ha acompañado en los días anteriores. Y aquí tenéis el menú para el día de hoy. Lo estábamos comentando antes. ¿Por qué tenemos 5 regatas hoy? Pues porque hay algunas que no se pudieron disfrutar en las anteriores jornadas y se van a hacer hoy. Día súper importante. What do you think of the schedule of today?
Yeah, normally I pick a race of the day, but I look at the schedule and it's pretty hard to pick. Each race is going to be an absolute beauty, but if I have to pick, it's going to be this first race of the day. It's Ineos Britannia against American Magic. Maybe it's because we haven't had racing for 2 days and I'm going a little bit cabin feverish and I'm just dying to see some AC75s in action, but I can't wait. This first one, 2 great teams. They're 2nd and 3rd on the Challengers Series table at the moment, so they're fighting to try and lead the points. Obviously, if you win the round robin series as the challenger, you get a massive advantage and you get to choose your opposition in the semi-final. So if American Magic and Ineos Britannia want to be top qualifiers and they want to catch Luna Rossa, it's going to be one of these teams that wins this first race of the day.
Com sabeu, estem en plena vuitton Cup en el camí per conèixer quin equip, quin país s'enfrontarà al Defender, a l'Emirates Team New Zealand, que arriba aquí per resoldre doncs això, una copa que ja ha guanyat en 2 ocasions seguides. I el primer enfrontament del dia d'avui tindrà l'American Magic contra l'Ineos Britannia. Els dos estan intentant aconseguir els màxims punts possibles, perquè qui es quedi fora aquí diumenge ja estarà fora de l'America's Cup, ja haurà de tornar a casa. I com estava dient el Jesse, potser aquest és l'enfrontament del dia d'avui. L'American Magic va un pas per darrere de l'Ineos Britannia a la taula de classificació, però han mostrat que tenen molt de ritme, així que veurem què poden fer en el dia d'avui. Next race?
Yeah, so we've got Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli up against Orient Express Racing Team. So this one, I mean, on paper, again, it looks like Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, but Orient Express have showed glimpses of brilliance, especially in the lighter air conditions. And our first couple of races of the day, as the wind is going to pick up through the afternoon, will probably be in the good conditions for Orient Express Racing Team. Could have an upset on our hands, but for this one, it's a tough ask. Luna Rossa, they look good.
Sí, este enfrentamiento también será muy interesante porque nosotros tenemos al equipo italiano en una rosa Prada Pirelli que se ha mostrado súper sólido y en el agua. De hecho, lo que dirección al Emirates Team New Zealand. Vamos a ver qué ocurre porque se enfrentan contra el equipo francés.
And the bar is staying busy.
En condiciones de poco viento se suelen manejar bastante bien, pero fue el último equipo en llegar a esta edición de la America's Cup, así que poco a poco están intentando coger el ritmo. The next one.
Next one up, what is our next race? It is Ineos Britannia against Emirates Team New Zealand. Now, just to kind of break this one down a little bit, although that Emirates Team New Zealand are competing in the round robin stage, the races against them don't actually count for the Challengers Series. So think of this race as more of kind of a warm-up race, a final chance to test yourself against the Defender. Because if you want to go through to the America's Cup final and win the America's Cup, this is the team that you are going to have to win against.
Sí, l'Emirates Team New Zealand recordem que està competint en aquesta round robin, però els seus punts no compten. Ni els seus ni els contractats que tinguin al davant. És a dir, que si acaba guanyant l'Ineos Britannia, aquest punt no es sumarà al general de la classificació. Per què ho fan això? Doncs perquè volen una mica entrenar, no poden practicar a veure en quin estat de forma se senten ells, perquè si no fessin això, passaríem directament a competir a partir del 12 d'octubre, que és quan començar el match race final. L'Ineos Britannia sabeu que té un partenariat amb el Mercedes de Fórmula 1, així que haurien d'estar en bona forma, però anem a veure què poden fer contra l'Emirates Team New Zealand, perquè ells són els Defenders i han arribat aquí molt ràpid. The next one?
I think we got Alinghi Red Bull racing up next against New York Yacht Club American Magic. Now, Alinghi Red Bull are fresh off their first win in the round robin series. That team is going to come in with a lot of confidence, and I think they're going to back themselves. They need to find another race win to get themselves off the bottom of the table. And if I'm Alinghi Red Bull Racing, this is probably the race that I'm going to target. American Magic are probably at their weakest in the light air conditions. We're not going to get super breezy today. It's going to be moderate conditions. So if I'm a lingy, this is the target race if you want to get yourself off the bottom of the table.
Vamos a ver qué nos depara este enfrentamiento, pero como estaba comentando Jesse, alguien que Red Bull Racing necesita desesperadamente puntuar, solamente tienen un punto en su clasificación y el último que quede de aquí al domingo tendrá que irse ya de esta America's Cup. Tanto trabajo puesto, 3 años y medio a tope para acabar ya el domingo, así que ningún equipo quiere estar en esa situación. Veremos qué pueden hacer enfrente el New York Yacht Club American Magic, que volverá al agua por segunda vez, pero como estaba comentando él, no acaban de encontrar el ritmo en condiciones de poco viento, así que vamos a ver qué son capaces de hacer. Esta es una regata, una race súper interesante.
And our final race of the day is Emirates Team New Zealand up against Orient Express. The racing team, just a brutal day for the French team. They're against Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, the top challenger at the moment, and then Emirates Team New Zealand, the defender of the America's Cup. I mean, they're 2 races against the 2 in-form teams. So a massive day for Orient Express Racing Team. But if they can leave today with a race win, that will do a huge amount of confidence for that team. But this one, it's going to be a tough race against Emirates Team New Zealand.
Sí, l'equip francès té una jornada complicada en el dia d'avui perquè s'enfronta a l'Emirates Team New Zealand, al Defender, i al Luna Rossa, l'Emirates Team New Zealand i al Luna Rossa. Com diem, si hi ha algú que no et pots enfrontar durant aquesta vuitton cup, ets a l'Emirates Team New Zealand perquè són les que potser en millor forma estan. Però bueno, necessiten guanyar, volen agafar el ritme, quantes més hores del Marc tingui més experiència agafaran, i a veure si això els serveix una mica per avançar en la classificació. And what do we know about the standings?
Yeah, so the standings is really, really close. Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli are leading the way at the moment, but not far behind is Ineos Britannia. So one more race win, especially against Luna Rossa, will see Ineos kind of go up into a tie for the lead. Now remembering, it is the team with the lowest points, the challenging team with the lowest points that will get eliminated. Probably on Sunday afternoon we'll see our first team get eliminated from the competition. Qualify in top position and you choose your opposition for the semi-final.
Sí, así está la clasificación en el día de hoy. Vemos que Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli lideran por delante de Ineos y de American Magic, sobre todo Orient Express Racing Team y Aligi, desesperados por puntuar. Y como estaba comentando él, el equipo que quede primero clasificado en este round robin tendrá el derecho de decidir contra quién se enfrenta en las semifinales. Y esos finales es una ventaja muy grande porque puedes elegir el cual al rival que veas más débil y eso pues te abre un poco el paso hacia la final. Pero estamos hablando de la clasificación, estamos hablando de las regatas del día de hoy, pero tenemos que ver un poco en qué consiste esta fase de la America's Cup, ¿no? ¿En qué consiste la vuitton cup?
Yeah, so just breaking down once again how the round robin series is going to work. Emirates Team New Zealand as the defender leave the Challenger Series and go directly through to the America's Cup match race final. That's their right as the defender. Now, our 5 teams then reduced down to 4, with the lowest ranked team getting eliminated at the end of the round robin. Now, in the semi-finals, win 5 races and you'll progress through to the final. Once in the final, it is the first to win 7 races that will see you win the Challenger Series and go through to that final against Emirates Team New Zealand in October.
Como estamos comentando, esto consiste en una doble serie de round robin. Todos los equipos se enfrentan entre sí 2 veces. Aquesta primera ronda ja ha acabat, ja estem de ple en la segona. Com diem, estan veient quins 4 equips passaran a la semifinal. Passaran 4, després es farà una semifinal a 5 i d'aquests el guanyador passarà a la final. I qui guanyi aquesta vuitton cup serà l'equip, serà el país que s'enfrenti al Emirates Team New Zealand. Per tant, cada un contra, no se pueden dejar puntos por el camino porque eso les puede valer estar fuera del trofeo internacional deportivo más antiguo de la historia. Así que yo creo que van a luchar mucho en el agua, but how is the wind blowing today?
Yeah, I mean, the day after a storm, it's always a little bit funky with the weather conditions, so we're expecting to get some really nice breeze out of the southwest, around 8 to 12 knots this afternoon, but it's going to take a while to fill in, and if we're going to feel it now, we got the early stages of that breeze starting to come, so that bodes well for racing this afternoon. So expect the first race to kind of be on the lower end, and that's just going to step its way up to more breeze throughout the afternoon. So those last couple of races should be some absolute rippers in about 12 knots with about half a metre of swell up there. So not super wavy, but not flat by any means.
Sí, com està bien el Jesse, necessitem una mica de vent, no?, per poder fer les regates en el dia d'avui. Sembla que s'anirà formant una mica més de cara a la segona o tercera regata del dia. Com sabeu, el vent doncs, tendrà a pujar cap al migdia, cap a la tarda. No hi haurà molta onada, però bueno, una miqueta, així que no estarà al mar en calma. Hem de veure que aquests vaixells, segons si hi ha molta onada, doncs estan una mica penalitzats, ¿no? Una mica que sufren un poco dentro del agua si hay mucha ola. Pero bueno, esperamos que sea un día maravilloso con un viento de sureste. Y vamos a ver un poco en qué consiste el campo de regatas, porque tenemos justo delante entre el Port Olímpic y la Barceloneta. What about the race course?
Yeah, we've seen this race course a lot here, probably the most common race course that we're going to see. That's why they call it Race Course 8. I mean, brilliant race course, kind of runs parallel with the beaches of Barcelona, so Barcelona just looks absolutely fantastic in the background of this race course. It's going to be a slightly tricky course setting because it's going to be from the south and it's going to be twisting around to the southwest. So kind of as that wind increases throughout the afternoon, it's also going to be rotating as well. So look out for wind shifts throughout the afternoon of racing on this course.
Sí, el camp de regates doncs, va variant segons bufi el vent, no? Els marges tenen doncs, la potestat de trigar. Ara el vent fa cap aquí, doncs en movem una mica, però en un principi començaran amb aquest que des de la carta, des del punt de vista de l'espectador, per nosaltres és el millor, sobretot per la gent que estigui al mar, perquè, bueno, a la platja, perquè des de la Barceloneta fins al Port Olímpic el poden veure els vaixells, els AC-75, navegant, volant, a velocitats que poden arribar fins als 100 km/h. Avui potser no és el dia perquè no fa molt de vent, però si hi ha un dia de condicions molt
So
bones...
we've got 5 more minutes until the race starts now.
Jo crec que és
And everyone's already started drinking. There's a few at the bar. So it all depends on how many drinks they get inside of them now before we get some results, you know.
Determine how long they make the race course and how wide they make the race course.
I thought it'd be a bit more busier than this before it starts, but maybe everyone's sitting down at the seating, but it doesn't look like it.
Long and 1.3 kilometers wide, or they might reduce it. When it was light winds the other day, that was as short as only 2 kilometers.
We're gonna see who's cheering the loudest as well.
In terms of the racing, we get underway before the start clock even hits 0. So at 2 minutes 10 to go, the boat on the left-hand side or the port boat can enter into the starting arena. Now the boat on the right-hand side, the starboard side, can only enter at 2 minutes to go into the starting arena. Now, for 2 minutes, they jostle for position, trying to find that pole position. And when you hit 0, you want to be as close to that line as possible. You can't be over the start line at 0 or you will get penalised. Now, if you get penalised, you have to drop back 75 metres, a huge disadvantage. Also, on the side of the boundaries, we have the boundary markers. Now, this is to keep the boats as close to each other as possible. Go outside that boundary marker and you'll get that penalty and have to drop back 75 metres. Now, the boats zigzag their way up the course, looking for where the most wind is on the race course to make their boat go faster, and of course, down to the finish line, win the race, win that very important 1 point. Lose the race? Sorry, thanks for coming, but you get nothing.
Este es el campo de regatas, empezarán de barlovento a sotavento. ¿Y cuánto mide? Pues unos 4 kilómetros de largo y un 1,5 de ancho. Pero como estaba comentando, todo depende de las condiciones climáticas. Si no hace mucho viento, pueden acortar un poco el campo, pues para que la carrera no se vaya, la regata no se vaya a más de 20 minutos. Y el número de vueltas que haga, pues también depende un poco de las condiciones de viento. Entran 2 minutos antes, 2 minutos 10 si entran por favor por la parte de la izquierda.
Hey, look,
Y la
starting in 2 minutes, under 2 minutes now,
así que
guys.
todos atentos porque en cuestión de 1 minuto y poco más empezamos con las
getting
condiciones de
exciting.
viento para que veáis las regatas a partir de las 2:10. Os invitamos a que os quedéis aquí també a la plaça del Mauro Bogatell, ja que seguiu l'acció a través de les pantalles. Avui tenim 5 regates super interessants.
Yeah, that's right, can't wait. What more do you want? We're on my favourite race course A, right out there on the beaches of Barcelona. Perfect conditions, 8 to 12 knots. The sun is shining.
Everyone's getting
We're
their
so
beer
glad to
in
have you
now.
with us. We hope you're
Oh, they've got
excited
some,
for racing. That's all
some
from us.
champagne
Enjoy the
over there as
racing,
well.
and we'll see you after.
There we go. Woo, woo, woo! get excited, guys. So 1 minute's time now, we're gonna start. Everybody's here. It's getting exciting. Cameramen are ready, everyone's ready now. I just realized there's a sound area over there. Yeah, man. 30 seconds. Are they ready to start already? They're gonna see now, aren't they? I'm standing up now 'cause I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And then, yeah. So yeah, man.
The race for survival continues. Someone's going home at the end of the week.
There's maybe a few different battles going on up and down the fleet, but ultimately we're all still pushing and learning for the Louis Vuitton final.
And Lingy Red Bull Racing, Orange Express Racing, a monster matchup to start the week.
I might get a green seat.
It's taken them 5 races to get here, but they've finally done.
There's the prices of the beers if you're interested. What should I get, guys? Tell me. What should I get? Wow. Either it's really windy or we have both. So that isn't it. So I'm sitting just there. So I got a good view to the screen. Before the race was starting now, we're late now. So now we're 1 minute late to the race. Who do you guys want to win?
This time around, I think everyone's up in the game. It's a really dynamic shift each of the day. This race is not over. Mother Nature.
It's getting a bit windy now. You can see all the flags moving around. That's a good sign.
Again, Luminos, this is Barcelona preparing for another day of the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series as the race for Cup survival continues. 2 days ago, racing was cut short because of weather that made sailing unsafe. But before that could happen, the Louis Vuitton Cup landscape changed. It took 9 days, but Lingy Red Bull Racing got their first win in the regatta. And that 1 point locked in, they're now tied with the French. But it also means the Americans are not in the comfort zone. All the teams are aiming for the final 4. The first step to America's Cup glory. With this trophy, you can challenge the defender for the Louis Vuitton 37th America's Cup. After the Italians' impressive but shortened showdown against Emirates Team New Zealand, on the 6-team table, they can boast only a single loss like Ineos Britannia. Go to the Challenger standings, and the record shows 0 losses. The bottom 2 might have 4 losses, but that 1 win they each have is critical moving forward. The 4 wins would make life easy. It's a 5-race schedule today, and because of the loss of racing yesterday, to avoid back-to-back races, you'll notice the orders of numbers are a bit out of line. First on the water today will be American Magic against Ineos, followed by the Italians and French. The defender New Zealand on double duty, while Switzerland, with fresh confidence from their opening win, will go all out against the Americans. Speaking of which, American Magic needs to do something.
America versus England.
Chasing 2. They are up against Ineos Britannia. They just got to get that left.
Oh wait there, I think they're giving away free water here. Wow. I'm going to give it a try.
France, they just want a clean, no mistake race today. And in this Emirates Team New Zealand, they're running out of practice time, so they'll make every post to win it if they can today. And of course, there's a Lingy Red Bull Racing, fresh from that win. They believe they have a real crack today. It's been a day and a half of that racing, so we know that today America's Cup fans will be eager to hit the villages and fan zones to make the most of what's on offer. So let's see what Mother Nature is offering up today with Shirley Robertson.
With much on the line today, conditions in Barcelona thankfully look a lot less flamboyant than we've seen of late. The sun is out and the breeze is slowly rotating, making its way back to the familiar side. We've got about 6 knots and it's expected to build up to 14 as we progress through the racing window. But as we've seen, making a plan about where to go on the track is vital. And to help us navigate the America's Cup course, with the magic of Windsight IQ, we're able to plot the real-time breeze. And on a wind map, it's very cool. Green is more breeze and blue less. Punch that data through our own AC75 simulator and we can hopefully all have an accurate heads up of what could be the match-winning way to go.
So from a day of extremes a couple of days ago, we will get another extreme. We are in delay already because the wind is too soft to start racing. Race 18 between American Magic and Ineos Britannia. Stephen McClymont with double Olympic gold medalist Shirley Robertson, three-time America's Cup champion Dan Ashby, and American tactician Peter List on the water. Good afternoon to you here in Barcelona.
So they're saying the water, the wind's not strong enough to start the race. Come on, thick man.
Move on. We'll just be interested to see if they are confident that we'll get racing by 2:30. The forecast.
What? Racing, but what?
Promising, and we spoke to
Oh man, I've been waiting all day for this. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna start.
All indications are that the breeze should swing around to the left, a little bit more out of the sort of southwest that is at the moment, and we should get some decent breeze to race. So this hasn't quite swung quite early enough as yet, but confident that we get some decent.
So we're waiting for the wind to pick up because there's not enough wind. What sort of nonsense is this? I thought these guys are experts.
But today, as Glenn said, a high degree of confidence that the breeze will settle down. I think they've even set up the course.
But this is part of the fun, I suppose, the build-up, the excitement.
A beautiful view here of the
it's you know, it's not powered by engine, is it? It's powered by natural wind, so this is exciting.
They were like, oh, just one hole for Patilla going out of Port Bella this morning. Let's go on to Chase Zero with Peter Lester. Race management saying 2:30 on the water with you, Peter. You confident?
Wait there. So how long we got to wait now? 25 more, 24 more minutes.
2:30. I'm looking up the course.
Oh man.
Centre left looks to be
Now I'm
a little bit.
excited.
On the short side, it does look a little bit
starting.
classy. But what Ed
No, it's not
Murray will
starting.
be waiting for is just for the wind direction to settle down. It is wobbling around.
Just realise you can
as
sit
much
up
as
there
35
above the
degrees
bar.
over the
Like,
course. And for that wind speed to come up to the
because if they're waiting for it to get windier, then that means I'm going to get cold. Because
to the match, which is the race. That
any
you
colder
can,
than this,
fight. Emirates Team
it's
New
going to
Zealand
be too fresh.
of the America's Cup. That's how it'll start. But here we go. You've got 6 boats, of course, that's involved in defender, but they get rid of it and they go straight out to the match. But then the other 4 have got to have a crack. I think 4 boats go to the semi-finals, so the end of this week for Little Blues. I suppose, who will that be? It's actually quite tasty now. And then we go down to the Louis Vuitton Cup final. Who will those boats be? I mean, if you look at the Ford guide, you'd be thinking, well, at least one of them might be Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. Who knows? And then you go to the match. the holding grail is the Olds mug. Can it be
25 more minutes, 24 minutes.
Believes they can do so.
Ah,
I mean, the
man.
narratives have changed every now. I think if we went back to the day when
At least we got our
the
seats
Thunderbolts
anyway.
and Lightning were going on, and the fact that the Swiss Shirley
Who's this
got
lady
that
one?
win, I just wonder whether that's the turning point they need to really push for the Final 4 now.
Yeah, they needed to perform, and they did, and that will surely give them a lot of confidence. And certainly speaking to the sailors afterwards, I mean, they looked taller, like a massive weight had been lifted off their shoulders, and so it could well be, a reset. But obviously, also in that team, there's a massive amount of experience, and cup-winning experience. I mean, they know what it's like, and they know what to do to progress. So they will have taken a lot from that and will come out today, I'm sure, a more confident outfit.
Is that one word, it's used so often in sport, that one word, confidence. Can that change a campaign?
I think so, definitely, and really at the end of the day, you know, the whole team runs on confidence. You have to be confident in every single aspect and every single department of the team. You know, when your chips are down, that's when the confidence in those that are around you really pay dividends, and that's where the strong teams come back from a deficit and from being a bit man down, so to speak, and they'll come out firing. That's exactly what you know, certainly Lindy Rebel Racing have done, and you know, they're back in the game. It was a must-win race for them. A lot of pressure, and you know, that pressure is on all these teams, and certainly you know, for Orient Express Racing, they'll be looking to dig themselves out and have a really solid result over the next couple of races to stay alive. But all the teams just trying to make it through to this next round. Like it's do or die for all the teams to make it through to eventually have a chance of racing against the defender.
Whatever happens, one team is going home on Sunday evening. But this is also a massive match. Ineos Britannia against American Magic. It is the first up today, and actually quite hard, I imagine, if you're the first race today with this win, not quite in yet, but forecast to come in. You know, what sails, you can see there's got many sails up. They can't decide what to put up. Lots of decisions to make.
Just on board there at the moment, you know, you're looking at the guys on board, you know, the American Magic team there, and all boats at the moment, you know, multiple jibs on the foredeck. You know, you see their communications, everybody there talking, team meteorologists, not actually only on the water, but back on land. You know, there'll be a huge amount of talking, data, comms going back and forward, you know, of what's coming down the course, what's happening up the coast, what are the models saying. Massive decisions here for these boats. You know, huge performance differences when you do change jibs, so you absolutely want to make sure you're on the right one if you're at home.
When you look at these two boats particularly, you know, the old folk, where it all began back in 1851, the two companies, right? You look at these modern boats. I watched the Ineos go up to that. It's a monster of a boat. I mean, up close, you don't have a real sense of how big these boats are. When you look at both boats, I'd love your thoughts on whether they are light or air boats, because they all say we're better in certain conditions, but from where you two sit, where do these boats sit in the wind range of optimum performance?
Yeah, look, I think ask each team and they'll tell a slightly different story, but I think what we have seen with the rule change and the upgrade is basically the boats are performing extremely well in light airs. We've seen fantastic racing in, you know, less than 10 knots of wind, sort of 6, 7, 8 knots of breeze, 30 to 40 knots of boat speed, you know, upwind and downwind. And I think really the performance of these boats allows for fantastic racing and cutting edge technology, so we're very lucky.
Alrighty, let's just give you the average wind that we've been seeing of late, 18 minutes and counting. And here's what the average, the lowest you can go is 6.5, but there's what the average is doing right now. And that's the last 5 minutes, courtesy of Capgemini. So it's going to be a little bit interesting to say the least. But anyway, in the meantime, we are going to bring you back to day 4, which was race 13. By the way, if racing starts beforehand, we will just bail out and bring you live race, which was race 18. But this is race 13 from day 4. It's Ineos Britannia against Orient Express Racing.
So this is from the previous day, so where are the wins? Come on, windy wind.
Just jumping there, so leading back.
Ok, on croisait la côte. Ouais, je pense qu'il allait. On est à 6.
All about the time and distance.
There, Ineos.
Vas-y, racing.
Down both ways over the duck.
We have start in race 13 of the Louis Vuitton Cup.
OCS GBR, get behind. OCS GBR, get behind.
Slightly over Ineos Britannia, but going to decline 75 metres against Orient Express Racing.
Ineos Britannia 14 centimetres over that line. We heard the surprise on board.
Thanks for it to hit them hard here.
Massive opportunity for Orient Express.
40 metres to go.
Still got to wash off some distance on the bridge there. Slow, painful 40 metres for them to wash off there, so back through the dirt of Orient Express Racing.
Definitely clear.
I know we're in the track back to the boundary, pulled that air for Ineos, so this was hurt a little bit.
Let's go into chase mode 0 with Peter Lester. More wins, more aggression of the start box, Peter.
Yeah, what a cracker, and Ineos just got their time distance slightly wrong, and it just, that 75 metres at big speed doesn't sound a lot, but it's just a pain that you have to suffer to fall back behind that leading boat by 75 metres. But this turns this one into a real cracker of a race.
Just having a look here, Shirley, you see the boundary there, the electronic boundary of the boat there, just over the start line at the gun, and crikey, so close to being behind, but the accuracy is down to 5 millimetres, so that is what it is.
Orient Express Racing hit the top right for the first time. They are leading the Challenger record. This is a brilliant race. Race 13 of the Louis Vuitton. Good sailing conditions, fast boats, so much more to play out here off the coast of Barcelona. Orient Express Racing followed around by Ineos Britannia. Towards the bottom mark. The fact that they've signed on each other means that they're both bow on bow.
This is the racing range. We are moving the windward gate, shortening the course length to 1.6 nautical miles.
Ineos Britannia starboard, they have all the lights.
At the bottom line, advantage Ineos Britannia as a complete lead 2, but only just. Orient Express Racing going around that right-hand mark as you see it.
Massive, messy manoeuvre from Orient Express.
Really tricky manoeuvre there. They've managed to get around and keep the boat on the foil, so they're going to have to put the bow down on the jib now. Got some speed. Advantage Ineos.
Change. 3 lead changes so far in race 13 of the Louis Vuitton Cup. It is as close as you can get as they head towards the top mark to complete the halfway stage of this race.
Now the French. For the cross there, the British outside, that's too close. Whoa! Richard Slater's out.
From France, we're just waiting here.
This is the umpires, penalty GBR. Get behind penalty GBR.
For GBR there, Shirley, the French on the way for left turn.
Heading towards the top gate to complete the halfway line. The French get a huge advantage with the penalty, which is now cleared. On that cross, they're going to pretend down to play catch up, but we know downwind. Britannia's quick. How much can they make up? We know 75 metres is a long way, but there's big wind, and Britannia is quick. They'll get through that right-hand mark, as you said, head downwind on leg number 4, race 13. All on.
Absolutely not over this race by any stretch of the imagination.
Voice of David Miller, a piece of them on this tack and this next cross. They're optimistic.
The French have put themselves in a difficult position to come off that boundary plate and open the door there, in my opinion, for the British to hurt them on the following attack. So very, very close race here, but they will have to get on that boundary.
Fourth lead change. We're going up with leg number 5 of 6. Race 13, Louis Vuitton Cup Challengers Lincoln Series. This is going all the way to the finish.
Maximum attack, you're more down. Yeah, I think just give them a few seconds so we can hit hard on the way back, but yeah. Looks like this way the whole way. Stand by. Stand by. Okay, go. Yeah. Watch out.
British too late there to really hurt them then, so just a little late there matching. They've got Express Racing off the hook. They've got a breath of fresh air. I have to say they won't lower cost here to not get locked out on the next tap, so the race is fully on.
Slightly too much time.
Easy to do. Time to have the conversation. Just across the button, French going back there. Interesting maneuver again by the French there to head back. Something out there on the left.
Off and deflections from all the way through the line. It is Britannia flanking that right-hand side of the track.
This is the race committee. We are moving the finish line. The leg length is now 1.4 nautical miles.
Going there for the British, Shirley. On the right-hand side, quite a big game there for the British team.
Ineos Britannia to the top gate for the final time in race 13. Good going on for Britannia. And a very, very busy race 13. Around they go. How far behind is Ineos, Orient Express Racing? Not far at all. Race 13, the Louis Vuitton Cup Challengers Lincoln Series has had a little bit of everything. 4 lead changes, a penalty, perfect roundings by both teams, but guess who gets the valuable point and their third win of the series? It will be the challenger record. Ineos Britannia, that's 3 wins now. And 2 days later here in Barcelona, the weather is beautiful and bright. The wind is coming up, but the race has been delayed another 2 minutes, so they're expecting now at 2:32 local, 2:32 local.
2:32, so what's that going to be now?
What is the wind doing? That's what that's the question we all want.
10 minutes time, we should have some action, 9 minutes time, so that, everybody's ready, we're ready, the bar's ready, just waiting for the wind to be ready now. I just got up because I was getting too hot there, so we do need some wind, definitely need some wind. The flags are blowing though, so maybe the wind's on its way now. So we need to see. But everywhere you look, the flags are blowing. So let's see what happens.
How's that make you feel? Yeah, I was about 6 years old, I think, when these boats were first launched, and wow, how that makes me feel old, but also how much times have changed.
I thought it would be more busy in between here, you know, like people arriving, but the boat scene seems to be different. I gotta keep an eye on my bag there. You see my bag? So while I'm doing this filming, I'm watching my bag, so I'm not giving you guys 100% today. Because remember, we don't know what a pickpocket looks like, so I could be sitting right next to one, you know.
Liking that right-hand side, so we'll see what the teams think about that. But yeah.
If after another 9 minutes to go, alright, we're not ready yet, another 9 minutes, I'm gonna be like, I'm going to get some food, man. I don't want to miss the first race though, but you keep lying to me. What am I supposed to do? Believe them. Trying to believe what they're saying, but they've got to come through. If they don't come through, then I'm not going to listen to them anymore. Simple. I'm not really hungry, but
different shape, slightly flatter for the M2s versus the M1. So quite a decision for the team to actually make that right call, should
Yeah, and this light breeze also towing up into the start. We've seen that a few times before, but it is pretty tricky to execute them, and a full team sport.
Also brought up right down racing. That's not their race 19 over the entire express racing. As far as the Challenger Selection Series goes, they have a company, and no one has picked them yet. Is anyone going to pick them? That would be the big question. Just behind them, you can see the Montjuic cable car. There's a good sign being towed up. Ineos Britannia. And then we want that win just to come into play so we can get race 18 underway.
So we're starting in 4 minutes to say now.
To local start time here off the coverage of Barcelona. Beautiful day. Man, let's see about going racing. So let's go racing.
Right then, we're starting. Finally. Let's go. See, everyone's getting excited now. What's this now?
One-time arch rivals, the helming duo of Tom Snigsby and Holgerson are finding a new rhythm, a new confidence in each other. Running performance was Campbell and Renninger. Powell comes from a mix of elite rowers and cyclists.
Let's see if I know any of these English guys.
And rowers Senna and Schur.
Ineos Britannia, who are official challenger of record for the 37th America's Cup here in Barcelona, have had a solid event thus far in the Louis Vuitton Round Robin Series.
Here they are. I don't know. I ain't heard any of them's names ever before. Never seen them on the TV. But come on, gotta get behind them now, see if they win. It's gonna be interesting.
So all things being equal, we are going racing into race 18 of the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series. Day number 6 in Barcelona, and we'll now wait for that 3-minute call from race management to say we are good to go racing, or are we?
Are we good to go? Yeah, man, we're good to go. Let's go.
This is the race committee. We have now passed the wind test, and this race is
Let's go, let's go, let's go. And it does feel a little bit more windy than it was just a second ago. This is crazy. I figured that out.
Still pretty light.
Look at the flag.
This pre-start could be trying to get the boat to sail in your gas, trying to sail out with their gas on your own gas.
There's a knife.
Right now, just on the foils, American Magic. So this manoeuvre and this right out on that side of the course has the breeze filled in. This is absolutely critical entry here for both boats. Very, very wide at the bottom of the course.
This woman's in the middle of me and my back, man. I don't like that. Yeah, move her out the way. Thank you.
American Magic Brucey Thompson been pop out of his top, but he's done that a lot before, particularly last light race day we had. And then come Marios Britannia.
American Magic, very late. They have a lot on.
This aisle down here, one dial up, on the back foot. American Magic.
We start, well, we're going to start in a minute.
The breeze is very soft in this left-hand corner.
The British there. Down below in the gas there. Barely falling, not fast enough to slow the falls in the middle of the British.
60 seconds enough to start race 18.
American Magic kind of that start line, but have pace.
Yeah, the British there just a bit slow, so back through their gas now, and the previous gas, so they are off the foils. They're on it now, have to start the foils.
19, 18, come on.
American Magic still make another maneuver.
They're attacking in the fresh air there. They will be in fresh air there, so the British now
Come on.
on the back foot. Potentially dial the British here. They're going to have to jump and need to get through the start line there.
Let's go.
American Magic crossed the line for the start of race 18 against Ineos.
It started, guys. We're officially in. In. It's quite close at the moment. I don't know how long the race is for, but so far so good.
Ines Britannia did so well to limit the damage. That could have been game over.
So America's leading by 15 meters at the moment. Now I'm thinking about it, like this is all based on wind, so like it's always windy in England, so maybe they are experts in the water, so we're gonna see now. But the wind's going crazy in the water. But anyway, sorry guys, let's watch what's going on.
Shooting for height, climbing high, making life so difficult for the British.
British with a tap away.
Whoa, what was it?
Distance really to that boundary again. So two big taps there by Ineos Britannia here. American Magic with the other hand. American Magic will be lining the British up for the next tap, so that we want to tap right in front of the British on this next tap. Yes, Britannia trying to gain enough ground on their energy. This is the umpire, British unforced error, boundary penalty. When you consider what they had to do at the start, there's a double of balls and look like they were going. That's a happy team. Getting out of the team on this first league. Let's go to 0. Handed to the British big head start. We know what was going on. That's a pretty strong way to go.
Yeah, played out nicely for obviously they did well to get out of jail, but certainly now they've got to play some of my American Magic as push them back to that right hand side. Of course, that's where Ineos last time got that penalty. It just looks to me as though Ineos is just that play behind me a little less maneuverable than American Magic. It's still pretty tight. Ineos won't want to get out of the penalty. As they go to that right hand
big clap there on the British, on the options for the British here just at the moment, so hurt them if they can't live there.
There's no cheering.
British possibly off the foils here if they don't leave here. Both rotating to do another tap to get through that top gate, so all about staying on the foils here for the British at the moment.
So both teams earning their shot their sailing chops today in lighting conditions on race 18. The young Yokop's American Magic will hit the top gate for the first time. And we'll take that left-hand marker as you said and start that first downward leg. That's certainly probably the boundary pin that is really hurt Ineos Britannia. Challenger record now towards the top gate and make their way through. They'll be running thoroughly in at this point.
The options there, Shirley, for the British, really have to just sort of suck a bit of gas there and just get round the top gate, and they'll be trying to stay in touch and keep the game alive.
This is the race committee. We are moving the wind gate, shortening the course to 1.4 nautical miles and shifting the axis to 190.
You hear that? No is light as far as the wind goes. When they start shortening the course, make sure we get a full 6 legs of racing in.
We have between 8 and 10 knots in the top end of the course, so it's not super light, but it does seem pretty patchy.
This breeze just initially filling in. You do get a few little wobbly bits and a few little bits of hot and cold air that make it quite tricky. So what the top of the rig is seeing, what the bottom of the rig is seeing can be quite different sometimes when it's filling in.
Nice lefties with pressure here.
think Shirley, we saw the boats fighting for that right-hand side upwind. And a little issue there. Traveller just doing ease there. But overpowered there just for a second, and a little heart flutter there for American Magic. You can see the loss taken out of that manoeuvre.
The smallest mistake can be so costly for any team, even when you're in the lead.
We just heard 4 pounds with Dylan Fletcher saying it's really wacky. There's a lot going on, as you say, right? This breeze is just establishing itself. It's early days.
Both teams just really use a lot of oil from the cycles here. Good job for the boys to push, provide the energy to adjust the camber and depths of these twin skin rigs.
American Magic coming into complete lead number 2, race 18 of the Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series. They have a solid lead against the challenger record, Ineos Britannia. They had a little bit of a moment on that downward leg, but they're through the gate, around the mark, and heading up for leg number 3.
Really nice rounding there from American Magic, just judging out the way behind to perfection out of the hook up, out of the drive. So quite a solid game there by the Americans.
Britannia just
making their way to that bottom gate. Britannia with a nice rounding there, higher boat speed, but quite a deficit to make up. The Americans will be ready to sort of come across and basically attacking their line and sort of give them some dirty breeze. Just to see what's going to get the course for these off.
Here's a look at the windfield, the ghost boat. Likes both sides. The ghost boat, that's a good sign. It's more even than we're thinking, isn't it?
And then Mother Nature changes and the optimal route becomes also different again. It's gone to the American Magic coach boat, the chase boat. Coach Tom Burnham joins us right now. Coach, you'd be pretty happy with the way the team are controlling this race right now.
Yeah, it was an interesting start, that's for sure. We've been waiting out here for these breeze to fill, and it just got to be enough to start racing. And it was a tough start to manage for everybody, both teams. But yeah, the guys held a great first beat and had a little bit of a wobble on that downwind that scared us over here. But right now they're doing a really nice job. So it's still pretty tricky out here. It's a bit of a changeable day, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Tom, Glenn, yeah, it didn't just scare you, mate. We were all a bit scared as well, looking at the TV screens here in the commentary booth. It was definitely a bit of a moment. I'm sure there would have been some edge of seat, clenched butt cheeks for you guys as well as us, and they did a good job to keep it not doing a head-to-wind check again. So, yeah, definitely some great racing. Got to keep sailing well in these tricky conditions, and nice job for you guys with your sales selection.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Man, it's definitely, as you say, super tricky out here, so it's going to be interesting to see how this whole day plays out as this race. So, yeah, it's definitely a little clenched over here. We'll see how we go.
Nice one. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
On this upward lead.
Real bottom range tack there for American Magic, down to almost 20 knots, so a little bit of full power engine there. Big job for the recumbent cyclists here, Stephen.
It's not quite open course, but I think we should just go back where we've got the pace. Okay, stand by. And in 3, 2, 1.
centre, Ineos will make a gain. Let's just go on board and see what's going through the gear.
Race committee, can you move the boy off the race course, please? Very nice. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's step by. 2, 1, 4 down. 2, 1, stay. Black and black. And we'll probably end it, so if you can get a high mode out of it, what you feel.
Getting to that top gate to completely turn folly, just a quick check on the lead on Chase Zero. Very imagine doing a nice job here.
Yeah, that six both lengths they made on that downward leg on leg 2 was vital, and they've been able to capitalise on that to really consolidate their lead.
The Union Club's American Magic still controlling race 18. They've had a bit of a whoops on the first downward leg, but they are back in winning mode. They want to be in winning mode. They've only got 2 race wins in this Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series, but the other 2 nations behind them starting to sniff something. So this is a big day for them today. This race particularly. Ineos Britannia playing follow the leader again. And the halfway stage of race 18 has been completed by both boats.
Little gains there by the British, really nice rounding, really nice exit speed. They'll be getting the sail up the exhaust pipe of the Americans here.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shortening the course to 1.3 nautical miles.
This race still very much on Ineos Britannia, being past the distance between them and the USA.
This race very much still alive, and up from here, and British sailing it by really nicely here, and really gains to the British.
Pressure here. Looks like with the gangs this side, we've got the big one here, great. Just big ride here.
Look how close they look.
And we are just pulling on them the whole time here. 15 seconds coming up in 16.
Both boats showing the optimal route there, so both boats
Right on this, by the
going the way that the computer says.
What do you make of this one? This is tightening up here.
Yeah, good race, a good upwind by Ineos. They clawed right back into American Magic. They go jibe for jibe on this downwind. This bottom mark from now to the bottom mark, absolutely crucial. Just course managing the last third of the course is so vital, and it affects the exit from the bottom mark gate. So this is a good one to watch.
Both boats exiting there, full power on both the front sail and the main sail. And to grind to depower and accelerate by reducing depth.
It's a tough manoeuvre for us. He's getting the lane line at least, so
American Magic having to make a decision.
And Australia gets to the game, completes leg number 4, 2 to go, and that gap is narrowing. Imagine Ineos Britannia. They can smell it chilling like a shark. Can they finish it off? The
Ineos
Come
doing a
on,
nice job
England.
there, just putting themselves in a position to entice American Magic to take that left gate, and they've tried to take right. So Sweet Tax potentially going to the left-hand side of the track, so all on.
This race reminds me of a quote that Tom Slingsby said about a month or two ago about this racing. He said, you know, if you sail well and you keep the boats, this becomes a sailor. You see every little bit of that on showtime.
It's hard to say who might be quicker than the other. Just when I think it's one, then I think it's the other. It's all been about racecraft, doesn't it?
Critical is leg 5.
This is a leg of the race for me. Obviously, the first leg was a fantastic battle, but this leg 5, I think, will be the determining factor of this race.
Keep the press on, guys.
This is the race committee. We are moving the finish marks, shifting the course access to 185.
Both bikes still having to go up right around the top gate and then down to the finish.
Let's go on the chaseway for Ineos pretending coach Rob Wilson listening. Probably not the best time to come and have a quick chat with you, Rob, but congratulations for that start. You look like you're in a bit of trouble now. You're hunting them down.
Yeah, no, it's encouraging, you know, in a way, the first race in the round robin one, you know, we beat them, but they came into us a long way, so, you know, in a way, this is actually more encouraging than that. It's just showing good potential.
I want to leave you alone, mate. This one is going to be tight.
Thanks very much.
Man.
Decision time for American Magic here, Shirley. Here, Tom Slingsby with his team.
Yeah, this is good racing, and the long board is still on their court, going forward up towards the top mark. So what American Magic are doing, reading the action on the left-hand side of the course, looking to put a real good clamp on Ineos. Ineos look quite pacey to me. I think we've seen a step up from round number one.
Ineos, really nice job of putting the bow down early. This race is absolutely on. Ineos having to survive there. They're doing a great job and potentially passing it in this race.
It is all on to the top gate for the final time.
Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Come on.
Both boats run to the leg 5.
What's happening now?
Race for home.
Come on, come on. So Great Britain took the lead at the last minute. Come on. Here's the replay.
race get to windward, getting they actually did well to actually keep the boat straight here.
So they lost control of the boat.
And a huge wash off of speed there, so real frustrating for the team. It was a fairly straightforward textbook rounding, and now Ineos Britannia take the lead.
So we've just got to hold the lead now for this last leg. Come on.
How much is that pressure? Definitely some pressure on both teams here, but definitely advantage to Ineos Britannia here. They just keep sailing the boat clean. Big upset off here. The British having a big wobble there as well, so not their best drive either. You see the speed difference there, 39 knots versus 26.
Oh my God.
This is absolutely all on.
Oh my God. Oh man. This is dramatic, man. Oh, I think they've won it, man.
This is going to be a decision time here for Eric. They will have to avoid the British
Come on, England.
I feel has potentially been dodged here. We have the finish of race 18, the vuitton
Oh my God.
Beautiful race sung by Ineos Britannia, but again they come up with the big donut that one.
I'm going to get my food, man.
What a race! Well, I haven't had my heart rate go up for quite a while watching racing, but I think I might have got it above 45 there. That was exciting.
So much of that race was about accuracy of the maneuvers, wasn't it? Not until the very last one was this race decided.
So confirmation of race number 18, and the new Orthodox American Magic squeezed home by 13 seconds. I think my heart rate's just started to slow down as well. When you talk about these boats, you talk about relative speed, and you get a race like that, you just got to smile. This is what it's about.
Here's a reminder of all the
Disappointing, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go and have some lunch now. And I'm gonna come back for another race in a bit. Had a good time. It's been fun. It's a shame we didn't win, but we still got another race coming up later, so we're going to watch that one. We should have won that one, really. I don't understand why we didn't win it. I don't understand how they were so far behind and they could just make up that speed so quick, and then we couldn't make it back as quick as they could make it. Maybe they chose a better line than us, I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you're following me now. Know the sort of content that I'm going to create for you, so if that's what you like, this is where we'll be happening. And yeah, this is the other side of the village. We'll have another look around when I come back, or I might even go over to Bagatelle. I don't know, we'll see. I could even go, I don't know, we're going to get my scooter and come back and look around everything properly, you know, like go to the different, like be here for a bit, then go over to the beach for a bit, then come back here. Like that's what I wanted to do in the beginning, but then I just thought just do it like this. Oh, there's the Americans rubbing it in our faces. I'm not a bad loser, but I just don't understand how they just snatched it away from us like that. It's crazy. Like we had it, and then we just lost it. They're a bit funny here, man. These people are a bit funny. Like they're not friendly to everybody, you know. They pick and choose. Anyway, adeu, adios, goodbye.